When did you see a entitled brat get what they deserve? I was working at a high-end electronics store when this dad and his 15-year-old son came in looking for a gaming laptop. The kid immediately starts demanding the most expensive model. I need the $3,000 one with the RGB everything. My current setup is embarrassing. His dad looks stressed, but starts asking about financing options. The kid rolls his eyes and says, just use your credit card, it's not that deep. I start showing them different models, explaining specs and prices. The kid interrupts every sentence. Skip the cheap stuff, I only want premium. When I mention our mid-range options, he actually laughs. Are you seriously trying to sell me garbage? Do I look poor to you? His dad winces and whispers, maybe we should look at something more reasonable. The kid snaps back. Dad, you promised me a real gaming laptop, not some toy. I try explaining that the $1,500 model has excellent performance. The kid cuts me off again. Stop wasting my time with budget options. Another customer nearby asks about the same $1,500 laptop. The kid turns and says loudly, trust me, don't buy that. It's basically e-waste. The customer walks away embarrassed. My manager gives me a warning look from across the store. Then another family walks in, a single mom with her daughter, maybe 12 years old. They head straight to our refurbished section. The kid notices and starts talking loud enough for them to hear. Look at that setup. Probably can't even run basic games. The little girl's face drops, but the kid isn't done. He walks over to their section and starts picking up the budget laptops. How do people even use this ancient stuff? My phone has better specs. He holds up a refurbished laptop and announces to the whole store, this thing probably crashes opening Chrome. The mom quietly asks another employee if they have payment plans for online school. The kid overhears and turns to his dad. See, that's what happens when you buy cheap. You end up embarrassing yourself in public. The dad looks mortified, but still doesn't say anything. The kid gets bolder. Dad, promise me you won't let me end up like them. I deserve better than refurbished trash. The little girl tugs on her mom's sleeve. Can we just go somewhere else? The kid hears this and smirks. Yeah, maybe try the pawn shop down the street. The single mom starts gathering her things to leave. He turns back to his dad. Can we just buy the good laptop and leave? These poor people are bringing down the whole vibe. His dad finally finds his voice. What exactly do you mean by these people? Poor people, Dad. People who buy used junk instead of quality products. It's embarrassing being in the same store. My manager appears, clearly annoyed about losing sales. Is there a problem here? The kid points at the departed customers. Yeah, they're too cheap to appreciate quality products. A young couple with their teenage son stops browsing and leaves without saying anything. My manager's face darkens as more potential sales disappear. The dad finally notices the exodus. Why is everyone leaving? The kid shrugs. Because they know they can't afford anything good here anyway. My manager approaches the dad directly. Sir, your son has driven away nearly every customer in the store. The kid actually seems proud. See, Dad? Now we get better service. The dad stares at his son in disbelief. You think driving away customers is good? I think people should know their place. Rich people shouldn't have to shop around poor people. The dad looks at the chaos his son created, then at my manager's frustrated expression, then at the empty store. That's when I remember my own childhood. Hand me down everything. I walk over with our basic student laptop, $400. Decent specs, nothing flashy. Actually, I think this is perfect for you. It matches your appreciation level for what you have. His dad finally speaks up with authority. You know what? You're absolutely right. That laptop is exactly what you're getting. When you get a job and buy your own, you can choose. They bought the basic laptop.